Oh yeah, something smells good in here.
Ooh, thank you kindly.
Here's more of the ground flour for you, honey.
Just about to finish up this last batch of bread. I could use a bit of a hand here packing these orders up.
Why don't you give her a hand, Ubi? Por manejar el resto de la harina. Then we can make our way to the charity fair.
You just want to hurry so you can flirt with your girlfriend again. We all know you're gonna end up together, eventually.
Oye, ellas no mi novia. Oye, you don't know what you're talking about.
Watch here. We go to the fair, and he goes straight for the bottle toss, just to flirt with Maria. He even speaks more Spanish when he's around her, 'cause it makes her blush and swoon. They are just the cutest thing you ever did see. Think you can tie a few strings and knots for me, darling? I just need to switch trays in the oven, and we can finish this in no time. Where do you think you're going? Wash those hands first, but not until after you dust yourself off. No one likes dirt, dust, and hay in their baked goods, especially mine. You can wear one of my aprons I have hanging on the hook over there. Don't worry, not all of them have a pretty little frizz on it like mine. Unless you want to. I think you'll look rather cute in one if you did. Whew, this tray is done. Now add the other. Okay, got your hands all washed up and everything? Great. Now, it's really simple. I'll hand you a loaf of bread, and you wrap it tightly in parchment. Then, all you have to do is tie it so it doesn't unravel. And then stack them in the basket. Pretty easy. If Hilton comes back before we finish, I'm sure he can take the basket out for us. Yep, all of these are going to the fair. Breads, muffins, rolls, pies, and anything else I can make with our own ground flour. Ooh, and we sell that too. I'm sure you saw the water wheel we have down by the creek. Yeah, the one that hosts the generator. It was a wheat mill for the longest time, and when the farm needed to update and we needed to run a few things off power, we made use of the things around us. The water is always flowing, and around here, solar panels would get damaged too easy. Same goes for newer and bigger windmills. Luckily, a few of our old ones still work fine. We're able to run all on our own here if we have to. And a few times, we have. Oh yeah, one winter we couldn't sell our herd, and things were really tight here. I mean, turning off the heat tight. Luckily, this old place has a few tricks up her sleeve to keep us warm during these cold, frigid nights. Reasons why we made you chop so much wood during the winter. Yeah, we didn't really need that much, but I gotta admit, I did enjoy watching you chop it. Hey, around here, sometimes you need to make your own entertainment. Well, you're a lot easier to understand than the cows, and you're a whole lot nicer and don't nip at my legs or butt like the hens do. Horses are good company, but even them, they have their limits. I like your company a lot better. It's nice to be around you, and to find more about you. Well, I grew up around here, and by now I'm sure you know that I know almost everyone around here. You've been with us here on the farm for a good bit now, but yet I'm still so curious and eager to know more about you. Heck, I don't even know where you're from. Well, no, I don't need to know, but still, it helps me to get to know you more and who you are as a person. And not just the cute farmhand whose room is right next to mine. Sweet daddies always did say, just because a pair of boots looks fancy and new, doesn't always mean it will do the job you need it to. Reasons why I like finding more about you, I guess. Yes, you're very cute on the eyes. However, that's just the surface. Looks can change and be altered throughout time, but who a person is, that's harder to change. Some people don't change at all, or get worse. Heck, I know a few bad apples around here who are like that. Oh yeah, we all may be sweet as pie around here, but that doesn't mean there aren't a few bad apples in the whole orchard. And then there are people who do change, sometimes for better, and they grow from it. Even a bad apple can grow a pretty healthy tree, don't you think? You don't always have to throw away something just because it's a little bad. It can still be salvageable and used for something else than it was intended. Where am I going with this? Well, occasionally, some nights, I hear you in your room in the middle of the night, and I'm guessing it's caused by nightmares. Yeah, I can hear you, and I thought so. So you're pacing around in your room sometimes, too. No, I haven't been spying on you. Don't worry about that. But I was worried about you. I just wasn't fully sure on how to approach you on the matter. Look, I know I can never force you to talk to me. And I know I can't even force you to open up to me either. It's something you need to do all on your own, at your own pace. But I do want you to know that I am here for you. I may not fully understand the situation, but I am willing to try my best if you need. And if you don't feel like putzing around in your room all night, sometimes I do stay up late reading a few of my books, if you ever want some company. I'm not saying you have to, but again, if you want to, okay? I'm right next door. Just need to holler if you need anything. I'm never too far away. No problem, darling. Here, how about a different subject then? Have you ever made fruit bread before? No, not fruit cake like you would get from your great Aunt Beatrice for the holidays. Fruit breads. Think the taste of a muffin, but in bread form. We call them fruit breads because they're not exactly cakes. They're not as sweet as cakes either, unlike me. But they are not as squishy and soft and fall apart if you hold it on one side. I have made apple, strawberry, and blueberry, and peaches today. thank God for some of those mason jars I made before the winter start. Once spring and fall come, we can have more of our produce. And more of it will be ready. Like pumpkins, sweet potatoes, carrots, and my favorite is zucchini and the lemons we get from one of our neighbors. Mama used to try different recipes with lemon, just some are good, others weren't that great. She made chicken soup one time with lemon in it. I know, sounds kind of weird. I know she told me it was Greek. However, it wasn't exactly my favorite thing that she has made. And bless her heart. It was one of my mama's favorites, though. That and carrots. She would always do that, "What's up, Doc?" and always made me laugh as a little girl. Every time we worked with carrots. She loved her carrot cake and carrot bread. I think even one year she made carrot pudding. Well, she also said that she loved her rabbit food too. But like I said, I prefer lemon and zucchini. I always try to make chocolate chip zucchini bread every chance I get. Just a slice of that and a little bit of butter. It's just so darn good. I had that pretty much every day after school growing up. And I'm still not sick of it. Well, at least I think that's the last of it. Oh no, don't worry about that last batch in the oven. That's for us here at the farm. Not to mention, I had a few leftover ingredients left from the pies I made earlier. Well, not enough to make a full one, plus there'll be one random pie. However, I did have enough just to make a few mini ones for after dinner tomorrow. Might want to think about which ones you want. You know how everyone gets around here when it comes to dessert.
Did I hear someone mention postre? I wouldn't mind one of your tortas or sweet rolls, honey. Or whatever's making that olor delicioso.
I swear it's like summoning Beetlejuice around here sometimes.
What can I say? I know timing is muy importante.
You know what else is important? Making sure these baskets make it to the truck.
Like I'm going to forget one of your dulcecitos. I can hardly keep my hands off them.
You forgot a box of muffins last year.
That doesn't count. They were nut muffins and only los viejos like those.
Reasons why I make 'em.
Anyway, vámonos. My Marie is expecting me.